Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. Today I am going to be showing you guys a new Disney Princess I Love Revolution collaboration. This time the princess is Moana. My Mulan one is up there. Next to Mulan, Moana is my favorite Disney princess. So when I saw that Revolution had launched a collaboration with Moana, you know I had to jump on this. I think she's absolutely amazing. But this is what the palette looks like. I love the fact that these palettes are made to look like storybooks. The cover with Moana on it. And a little side here. So you can actually take these and like stick them like in a shelf like this so it looks like it's books, which is really cool. In the inside it says Born to Voyage down the middle. So it's basically the theme for this palette. This side are eyeshadows. It's basically set up the same way as the other Disney Princess palettes. So you have eyeshadows on this side, face products on here. These are kind of like blushy highlighters. I'm probably going to go in with this one on the top. And then you have these three, which are more like bronzers. So I'm going to definitely try to use these to bronze and then these to highlight. And then we have a separate blush. This time, instead of the blushes just being in the palette, this is what this one looks like. I'm going to drop in some close-ups so you guys can see what it looks like up close, because it's just so pretty. It looks like it's a mini book, like the powders and individual blushes and highlighters from the other Disney princesses. Opens up, and on the inside, it also says Born to Voyage on this side, and then the blush. The blush is just so pretty. In person, it's a soft pink and there are little tiny flecks of gold in it. I don't know if you're getting that in the video close-up. As you can see, it has the little flower and it's just so pretty. I made sure that I got close-up video of the blush before I dipped into it because I wanted you guys to see exactly what it looked like before I dipped into it. I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Colourpop eyeshadow primer, the party proof eyeshadow primer in caramel, and then we're going to dip into the blush, or do bronzer first, then blush, then highlighter. I've been using that peppermint hair oil that I got from Shop Miss A that I showed you guys in that Shop Miss A haul, and I put a little too much into it, so now my hair has like this oily, like very wet, slick kind of look going on. I mean, I kind of like it, but yeah, it's a little bit too much. You got to make sure that I do just a little less oil next time. I'm going to take this fluffy brush that I got from Doe Color. I'm going to dip into the one here in the middle, this shade right here, and try to bronze with that. I might end up mixing in a little bit of this shade. That bronzer is called Discovered New Lands. As you guys know, I like a bronze that's a little bit more warm. Not too neutral, not too cool. Okay, that's pretty. It's definitely warm. If you're more on the fair side, it might be a little too orange for you. But I like that little bit of extra warmth in my bronzer, so I don't mind too much. I am going to take it though and mix it maybe with the one on the top a little bit. This one is a little bit more cool toned, just to kind of see if I can take down a little bit of that orange. A little bit on the sides and the cheekbones, just anywhere, you know, where the sun would naturally hit you. I like to take a little bit and go across my nose as well in this area. I have this little dry kind of patch area right in here. I don't know what's causing that, but the bronzer is like sticking to that little area just a little bit more. I'm going to take a little bit of this down my neck as well, just to add a little bit more color. Since we are doing like a Moana, I do want to be just slightly bronzier than I usually am. In the summertime, I do tend to get pretty bronze, but I haven't really been like out in the sun. So my face has been getting some sun. My arms have been getting a little bit of sun, but as far as the rest of me, like if you were to see my legs right now, they're still looking pretty pale. I'm going to take this little flat blush brush and we're going to dip into our powder. A little blush just slightly. I do want to keep as much of that embossing as possible. Moana is very like bronzy. There's not a whole lot of color. You know, she just looks like she's been just bronzed and out in the sun. I mean, she does live on a tropical island. But just a little bit of color to her cheeks. That's pretty, but I'm not really getting a whole lot of pigment. Kind of like really working to build that up. You would think a blush that's part of a Polynesian princess themed collection, would have a little bit more pigment. Like I am barely getting anything on my cheeks. But let's be real, just like with the other Disney Princess palettes, I bought them for the actual, you know, theming, because it's a Disney Princess collaboration. I didn't buy it for the formula, but it would be nice though if they put a little bit more thought and time into the actual formula of these collections. You know, when it comes to iHeart Revolution, no, their formulas are like hit and miss. You just really never know what you're going to get. And the formulas in these particular collections, they're really never like all that great. There's a little bit of a glowy glow, if you can see that. Glowy glow, yes, glow does glow. Kind of a golden kind of a glow, like right here in the middle. I mean, it's really pretty. I just wish that I had a little more pigment going on to it. I went ahead and grabbed my Princess and the Frog Tiana themed palette because I want to dip into one of these blushes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to kind of mix the two and see if I can get just a deeper color. I really like the blushes in this palette. They're so pretty. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So much better. And because that blush is so glowy, I'm not even going to worry about doing a highlighter. We're just going to dive right into the eyeshadows. We're just going to stick with this section right here. Just kind of want that soft Moana bronzy look. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Magical Hook. Is this a shimmer? That's a shimmery shade, so no. I was going to do that one, but we're not going to do a shimmer. Yeah, we're going to dive into that one. This shade is called Sailing Spirit. So we're just going to kind of put that all over the lid, and then I'm just going to take something else and just stick it in the crease and on the outer corner, and that's going to be it for our mattes. Very simple. There we go. Very pretty. It's actually a pretty decently pigmented shade. It's blending really nicely. I don't know if you guys remember, last summer I did kind of a cosplay makeup video where I did a Moana themed makeup because it came out, Hot Topic came out with that Moana palette and I showcased that. And then I like dressed up as Moana and did a whole video and stuff. I did some stuff on TikTok with it too. I haven't done anything like that since. That video did not get a lot of views and it was a lot of work. So I haven't done like any other cosplay focused things like that. I'm part of a costuming group and we dress up as like princesses and superheroes and stuff for children's events. And Moana is one of the princesses that I dress up as. I'm going to take Tapa and I'm going to lay that in the crease and then just kind of blend that on the outer corner. And that's going to be it for our matte. I will drop the link for that video down below in case you guys are interested. I was hoping to do more cosplay themed stuff, but you know, with the pandemic and everything, it just kind of never happened. And then when I started doing more cosplay themed stuff on my channel, it just felt like, you know, you guys just weren't really interested in that. This is so pretty. Oh, that is actually a really pretty shade. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well this palette is blending. At least the shades that I'm using right now seem to be a decent formula. Very pretty, very Moana themed. I'm going to add just a little tiny bit of shimmer on here just to kind of add a little bit of glow. I'm going to take Follow the Stars, which is a kind of a peachy tone right there, and that's what I'm going to put on my lid. I'm going to use this shader brush that came with a Profusion collection. I don't want to do anything like, you know, too super shiny. This little peachy shimmer should be pretty. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. If you guys haven't already, make sure you are checking out my Makeup and Declutter series. I'm currently in the process of doing my summer collection and declutter. I'm not sure exactly how many have gone up by the time you're seeing this video. Oh, and by the way, I did not mention this collection is still in stock. It launched a little over a month ago, but when I checked this morning, everything is still there. So if you want and you're interested in this collection, you can still get every single piece. It's not sold out at all. But yeah, definitely check that out. Also be sure to be following me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm doing a lot more over there. As far as Instagram, I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. It's going to be pretty much focused on Instagram. I just have too many issues with YouTube as far as YouTube thinking, you know, comments and stuff are spam. So it'd just be easier to do it on Instagram. And just a reminder, when I get around to announcing the giveaway, it will be U.S. residents only. The last time that I did a giveaway, I forgot to make that announcement, and 2 of my giveaway winners were both international. I think one is from the Philippines and one is from India. I cannot afford the international shipping. It's just too much. So unfortunately, I hate to do it, but anybody that will be considered for this giveaway will have to be a U.S. resident. Just how I have to do it right now. Maybe one day that will change, but for now, it just has to be that way. I'm going to take a little bit of that same Tapa shade, that dark brown there, and just blend a little bit on my lower lash line for a nice bronzy, smoky look. Oh, that's pretty. I love doing colorful looks, but I also love just doing just really pretty, neutral looks, bronzy looks. It's so pretty, and I love the way this look has come out. I'm going to do a brown liquid liner today. This one is from Bella Forever. It is the Perfect Brown 24-hour waterproof liner. I really, really like their formula. The black one is just gorgeous. And I thought for this simple kind of a bronzy look, a simple, just more natural looking brown liner would be better. So get that that definition, but be a little bit warmer at the same time. Kind of blend more in with the look. This is a very, very smooth pigmented liner. I got this off of Shop Cherry. I think it was like $2. Very, very reasonably priced. I did my lashes off camera. I just went with something just kind of soft today, not too big and fluttery. These are from Ioni, the 3D Faux Mink Lashes and the Wispy Natural Light. Just a very soft wispy lash. I thought it would be really pretty with this very soft bronzy look that we did today. And my waterline, I'm using Peach Fuzz from Colourpop. It's just a really pretty peachy liner. I cannot believe, guys, after doing my liner declutter that I am pretty much down. I pretty much halved everything, especially my lip pencils. It makes it so much easier to find what I need. I'm absolutely loving that. I love when things are easier, more organized, just easier to find. For my lips, I'm also using a liner from Colourpop. This is in Bumble. It's a soft, just very muted kind of peachy pink. It's one of my favorite nude lip pencils. And my lip color, I got this from the Dollar Tree. I have 2 shades. This one is a more red. They're like a thin lipstick, kind of more balmy in texture, and this one is the one that I'm wearing. It's a little bit more pink. I don't know the brand, or there's no brand name or shade name on the actual packaging, but I have seen these in several Dollar Trees, so if you're interested, you should be able to find them pretty easily. I grabbed Pua and I grabbed my Hey Hey to help me close out this video. You guys, I thought this collection was really, really nice. The flower on the blush, so pretty. Just a lot of pretty details. I just really like all the details that they put into this collection. I thought that it was really, really nice. There's also a lip gloss. I didn't get that, but if you are interested in the collection, there is a lip gloss as well that does go with the collection. There might be something else, but that's the only thing I can think of right now. This little flower crown I actually made. This is part of my Voyager Moana cosplay, the one that she wears at the end of the movie. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. If you're new to the channel, you're not already subscribed, we would love it if you would consider joining a little family and hitting subscribe, and make sure to tap that notification bell so you get notified of any videos coming up in the future. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I am on Twitter, but I'm kind of thinking about getting rid of it. It's been really, really toxic over there, and I don't really have time for it. So I may be dropping Twitter, but for now, it is still active. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.